Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. It's I can't believe I forgot the name of that song, but it's definitely one of my favorite Stones songs. I absolutely love the Rolling Stones, but Gimme Shelter was the name of the song. If you're not familiar with it, look it up. Listen to the whole thing. Imagine Italian mobsters killing each other while watching this, while listening to the song. Uh, yeah, and that song is, and Jesus, at least three Scorsese movies. Uh, as far as movies go, I consider my I don't I no I don't consider myself a movie buff. Like I said, hey guy, uh, Mulholland Drive was the first David Lynch movie I'd ever seen. Um, for me, I have a very varied taste in movies. Some movies I appreciate for what they are at their basic level, and some movies I appreciate what they are for the director's vision. Some movies I appreciate because of the violence. Some movies I appreciate because of the fun. Some movies I appreciate because of the comedy. And yeah, sometimes it takes a lot to impress me, and sometimes it takes very little to impress me. For instance, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time is Employee of the Month. Yes, that Employee of the Month, starring Dane Cook, Jessica Simpson, and Dax Shepard. I don't know why, but I love that movie, and I can't tell you why. I just love that movie. Another one of my favorite comedies. I was gonna mention it a second ago, and I totally lost it. Uh, but like stuff like Jim Carrey, love Jim Carrey. Uh, stuff. Hey, you suck, guy. Ooh, hey, some iron. Always use iron. Uh, oh yeah. What I was gonna mention. One of my favorite action movies is a Michael Bay film. That's right. Suck it up, internet. Michael Bay actually has some fans out there. Uh, Bad Boys 2. Uh, I freaking love Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 is just the ultimate dumb action flick. It's one of those action flicks where the good guys have got bullets flying at them from all directions, and they still find time to make a stupid quip. I love Bad Boys 2. Uh, but of course, I do like good movies also. Um, Godfather, Godfather 2. Gotta love those movies. Uh, Godfather 3 can go suck it. Nobody likes Godfather 3, and if you like Godfather 3, there's something wrong with you, and your opinions don't matter. God blessed creepers, just ugh. Forget why I came over here. I'm so mad at the creepers. Um, yeah, Godfather 3, didn't like Godfather 3. Uh, Other movies I like, Payback. Payback is another movie I love. It's starring Mel Gibson and Lucy Liu's in it also. I wouldn't give her a crediting role. She's in a lot of it. She's in a good bit of scenes in it, but back then she was known as Lucy Alexis Liu, which sounds like a porno name to me. But that was early on in her career, and it was before Mel Gibson went crazy and started blaming the Jews for his stub toe. But it's a great movie. It's got good humor. Not a whole lot of action in that movie, but good story, good humor. What else do you need? What else? What else? What else? What else? I am a Lord of the Rings fan. Pardon. Except I haven't seen The Hobbit yet. Excuse me. As far as Lord of the Rings go, I think I mentioned this. Yeah, I mentioned this in another video. I've seen the second and third one about a dozen times each, but I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, twice. Excuse me. What else? I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. I watched a few minutes of one when I was at the eye doctor one time a few months ago. They had one of the movies playing while I was in the waiting room while I was waiting to get checked out, and it was a TV screen, and I have trouble ignoring TV screens when there's nothing else to look at, especially when you're in a waiting room. Other movies I love. Snatch, directed by Guy Ritchie. Snatch is an awesome movie. I saw it in theaters twice, and I bought the DVD twice, and I've lost both copies of the DVD. I don't know what it is about the movie Snatch, but yeah, I've lost both copies. The second one I lost like 2 weeks after I bought it. I don't know what happened. Last time I remember seeing it, I took it over to a house of a girl I was dating and to watch it with her, and I assume I left it with her, and I don't know if she still has it. I don't know if her former roommate has it now, but I've got my ex-girlfriend's copy of 28 Days Later, so not a fair trade, but it's a trade. 28 Days Later, good. It's a good zombie movie, starring Cillian Murphy. You might know him as Scarecrow or Dr. Crane in the 3 recent Batman films. As far as zombie movies go, I like it. It's got the whole the zombies that fucking tear ass running at you, and not the shambling, barely can make it to you zombies. I like those much more. Yeah, I like the idea of zombie movies, but I haven't seen a whole lot of them. I've seen the remake of Dawn of the Dead, but I haven't seen the original. I loved the remake, but I hate. A lot of people say it's shit. Um, but it's all about personal preference, I guess. Um, like I said, I like Employee of the Month. I'm sure plenty of people think that movie is shit, and rightly so. Um, to me, it's all about the enjoyment you get out of the movie. Um, if I've I've been kind of ruined by a lot of these online critics, like uh, the Spoonie one, Noah Antweiler, Nostalgia Critic. Uh, what the hell is his name? The other guy. Another guy who wears glasses. Has got a goatee. Geez, I used to go to his website all the time. He's another one that kind of breaks down what's absolutely wrong with the movie. And guys like that have just kind of ruined me about what's going on in movies. I have a hard time watching a movie without nitpicking about every single little thing that's wrong, every little terrible edit, and what's going on? Why are there seeds down there? And stuff like that. It's because of those guys. They've made me very cynical about movies lately. What happened here? Who broke this? Maybe I did. I don't know. What I've completely been ignoring is the fact that I built a house out there in the woods, and I plan on moving out there eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't have to, but I want to give up on this little cave home and build a nice little, maybe a compound out there. That little home I was working on earlier, that's just the start. Obviously, I haven't moved my bed out there yet, but I'm planning on doing that. I'm planning on adding, I don't know, some rooms to that little house, or maybe make that house the main entrance to a compound and build a castle. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah, it's getting kind of late, so I think I'm going to cut it here. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Champ. Please leave a like, favorite, subscribe. Feel free to comment. All that good stuff. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.